You know what? 2024, it has been a very good year for a lot of things. Well, I'm going to tell you about it, but first let me do it. This is the last time of the year. This is the last of the year. Woo-hoo! Hey, this is Janetta, the last day of the year. And I want to say this, on the last day of the year, starting out 2024, it started out with dynamite here in Tanzania and in Africa, period. We have had a shaking good year. Everything has been great. I got to go to Nigeria. I got a chance to visit some of the things here in Tanzania. I got to go to visit some people in Gaeta, Wanza, Singida, a whole lot of different places. I can't even remember all the names. Yeah, but it is fantastic. This is my last year here in Tanzania, but hey, woo-hoo! I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just saying hello to Kenya, and just I'm not shaking the dust off my feet, or nor am I lifting dust up running out of Tanzania. I love Tanzania and I love the Tanzanian people. But let's get down to it. Let's see what has happened this year that you might not know. You just might not know. There are some things happening here in Tanzania, not in Kenya, or in Tanzania, but in Africa. In Africa, over on the west border, in Sahel area. Oh, that region that they say is the poorest region in the world. It's the poorest nations. Those countries they say are the poorest. They're the most impoverished in the whole world. Let's see what's happening in those countries that they say and proclaim are some of the most impoverished countries in the world. Ooh, yeah. Hey, let's start with Burkina Faso right now. Now, they're not the only ones, but I want you to listen to this. They have gone from 20% of the people working, 80% of the people not working, closed schools, bad roads, no airplanes, no weapons to defend themselves against terrorism. They have gone from that to what you're going to hear right now. They have gone from poverty to let's just say, better situation, and pretty soon they're going to go from poverty to richness. That you just keep your eye on Burkina Faso and his young president. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, he is just so great. Ibrahim Traoré. Sometimes I don't pronounce his name right, but I'm going to tell you something. This man is worth listening to and listening about, because he has done some dynamic things. And this video is going to explain what they have done from 2023 until today, what they have done. There was a coup, and they called it a coup, but I call it a military revolution. Because of the fact that the military, this young man, 34 years old, overthrew the puppet government that was subservient, and they had no power, no sovereignty in their country. He took it over, and he has made these changes, and I want you to listen to these changes. Now, there's some people that don't like it because they say he was not elected. He overthrew the elected president who wasn't doing a damn thing. Excuse my English, but he wasn't doing anything. And people are mad at him, but except for the people that he's serving. His people in his country. He has dedicated himself to his country. And they have gone from nothing to what you're going to hear. So I want you to listen to it and take it in. Ooh, yeah. So listen.
So, what's the solution? Well, these 12 mega projects proposed by President Traoré are designed to tackle these challenges head-on, aiming to create a more stable and prosperous future for everyone. Let's dive into each of the 12 mega projects and see what they're all about. The new Ouagadougou Airport. The construction of the Ouagadougou Airport is the flagship project for President Ibrahim Traoré's administration in Burkina Faso. This ambitious initiative is expected to significantly boost the nation's economy. The new airport, being built from scratch, is a major undertaking. To fund this massive project, the West African Development Bank have extended loans totaling a remarkable $61.8 million to Traoré's government. The gold refinery. On November 23, 2023, Burkina Faso's President Ibrahim Traoré laid the foundation stone for the nation's first gold refinery. This exciting development, in partnership with Marina Gold, aims to refine 150 tons of gold annually. The facility is expected to create over 5,000 indirect jobs and 100 direct positions, boosting local employment. Modern roads. Burkina Faso is on a mission to modernize its roadways, an initiative spearheaded by the current administration to build on the groundwork laid by past leaders. This ambitious plan involves constructing new roads, expanding existing ones, and converting gravel roads into paved surfaces. Such efforts are crucial for enhancing the quality and connectivity of the nation's road network, which plays a vital role in economic development. High-speed train network. The Ouagadougou high-speed train project aims to revolutionize travel between Burkina Faso and Côte d'Ivoire by connecting their capital cities with a 1,150-kilometer rail line. This ambitious project is set to transport over 5 million passengers and 10 million tons of freight annually, slashing the current 36-hour journey to just 6 hours. Renewable energy projects. Burkina Faso is making significant strides in renewable energy, largely thanks to its abundant sunshine. Since President Ibrahim Traoré took office, there has been a surge in solar energy projects, with the Zagouli Solar Park being a standout success. This facility boasts an impressive 33-megawatt capacity and is part of a broader push to harness solar power. The country is also exploring biogas and biomass projects, using agricultural waste as a renewable energy source. These initiatives aim to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, combat climate change, and foster sustainable economic growth. Trick Dam. The Sandini Dam project in Burkina Faso, located near the Côte d'Ivoire border on the Comoé River, is a symbol of both opportunity and challenge for the nation. After years of delays, this ambitious project is nearing completion, with its opening slated for 2024. The Agricultural Revolution. President Ibrahim Traoré is spearheading a transformative initiative to revitalize Burkina Faso's agriculture sector with the ambitious Agricultural Transformation Program. This comprehensive plan aims to boost food security, enhance agricultural productivity, and create jobs. The Museum of Civilization in Ouagadougou is an exciting cultural project set to enrich Burkina Faso's creative and historical legacy. Located on a sprawling 10-hectare site near the international airport in the Zona district, the museum will feature a 12,000-square-meter main building. This space will house exhibition halls, educational facilities, and storage areas. Additionally, it will include auditoriums, laboratories, and a landscaped park adorned with sculptures and performance spaces. Burkina Faso's first satellite, BurkinaSat-1, marks a significant milestone in the country's space ambitions. Expected to launch in 2024, this nano-satellite weighs less than 10 kilograms and orbits 500 kilometers above Earth. Its mission is to gather crucial data on environmental, agricultural, and climate issues. The tomato factory of Burkina Faso. In Burkina Faso, President Ibrahim Traoré is championing the development of a tomato paste factory in Bobo Dioulasso, a project valued at $8.1 million. This facility is set to transform the agricultural landscape by processing locally grown tomatoes into paste, puree, and sauces. With a production capacity of 5 tons per hour, the factory aims to reduce the country's reliance on imported tomato products and address the significant post-harvest losses that currently plague the sector. The revolutionary train component and wagons factory. President Ibrahim Traoré is spearheading a transformative initiative with the construction of a train components and train wagons factory in Burkina Faso. This ambitious project, with an estimated cost of around $120 million, is set to revolutionize the country's transportation infrastructure. In conclusion, President Ibrahim Traoré's 12 mega projects for 2024 are set to reshape Burkina Faso's future by addressing key economic, social, and infrastructural challenges. From the new airport and gold refinery to renewable energy initiatives and the high-speed train project, these ambitious plans aim to improve the quality of life for Burkina Faso citizens while positioning the country as a regional powerhouse.
Now, what do you think about it? Oh, they had a government, a president that they say was elected, but he's a puppet. And they kicked the French out, and they're not asking the United States for any money. They're not asking UK period for any money. They are not begging. They have paid off their bill.
What if we told you one of Africa's poorest nations just paid off a whopping $4.79 billion in debt without a dime from the West? Sounds impossible, right? It's Burkina Faso flipping the script and saying, "We don't need you, West." This little-known country is showing the world how to break free from the chains of Western financial aid.
They have paid off bills. They are going on. They're the fourth largest producer of gold in the world. Can you imagine people that are the fourth largest producer of gold in the world being impoverished? Oh, come on, let's get real. But let's look at what this young man has done. He has become president, but they say he won't wear anything but his uniform, a military uniform. He's the captain. He's driving cars that don't cost a lot of money. He did not get a whole fleet of airplanes and cars to ride around in, to go around to different countries to beg them for money. Listen to what he has done and what he has accomplished. Now, this is something he wanted to do that he proposed in November, I think, or October of 2023. But let me tell you, almost everything you hear on this list is what he has done. Ain't it great? It gets better as it goes on. I bet you think that what is being said here, these people have gone to the lowest form of poverty to elevating themselves up like this. Employment has increased by around about 60, 70%. That means now, instead of only 20% of the people being employed, about 70% of the population, because they're working to build their country. The children are back in school. The schools were closed. Hospitalization, all these kind. Now, in this video, it didn't tell you about the hospital that's been built, but I'm going to inform you on that on another video. Hospitals are being built. They have built a defense force. Now they have the largest air force in Africa, the largest air force. They went from nothing to the largest air force in Africa. They have built defense weapons and defense materials. You need to listen, because this country is doing it, along with the other countries there in what they call the Sahel. And they formed, what can I call it? They formed a group called the AES. And so that group right there, well, we're going to talk about it, because you're going to see that people don't want you to succeed. If you're impoverished, they want you to stay impoverished. They want you to stay impoverished. But let me tell you something. This man that has done this, they have tried to kill him 18 times, and he ain't dead yet, okay? He's not dead yet, and he got more up his sleeve to accomplish with his people. With his people. The world might be going against him. The people in power might be going against him. People might not like him. But let me tell you something. He's doing something for his people, his African people. So, hey, I'm telling you, if you like it, hey, you know the deal. Make sure you comment, share it, and make sure you comment and share it. And let me know if you like it. Talk back to me. I want you to talk back to me. All right. Yeah. This is Janetta. Stay tuned, because there's more coming. See you next year. Hey, this is Janetta, and you're watching Africa Speaks.